north side of Chicago in the last year, and I didn't really know anyone or anything about the north side until I met my good friend Brian Herrera, and he told me about this place. Now I'm involved in an artist community, and I got to know the area around here. I got to know a lot of the people in the different neighborhoods, and I'm participating in projects around the city now.
I discovered AnySquared because my sister and her friend, Tammy and Kaya, came by here late one Wednesday night, and then they told me about it. They just like stumbled upon, well, they saw the sign out front that Tracy keeps that says Studio Day open like until 8 p.m. I saw it as a place for me to really explore my creativity. I got a science degree in college, but as a kid I always considered myself to be creative, and I didn't really express that throughout my time in school and college, so I really saw this as like this whole room of opportunity, other incredible artists around me, Tracy of course herself, who knows so much and so many skills that she could lend, and I just really appreciate the space.
Caesar told me to come, and
who's a friend of Brian's.
who's a friend of Brian. I've been coming since because this is just a space where I can come and like do art and feel comfortable and meet new people and ultimately just learn from all these different people. And like Tracy, with all your knowledge of variety of things, yeah, just come and learn. And
so she was assisting on the mural all summer. She poured paint, she did all kinds of stuff. And now she's the studio manager. She's going to help organize the studio.
And I've been working as a visual artist, career artist really. It's one of the things that I really love about AnySquared is because it's collaborative, because most of, even though I've worked individually as an artist for many years, the collaborative projects that I've been involved in have always been my favorites. I was working on a Black Lives Matter show when I came to Tracy's. I'd known Tracy for maybe a few years. She'd come to some of my things. I'd been here. So I came here to work on that project because I closed my gallery. I no longer had the space I needed to work on that project, and Tracy offered me the space to work in her studio, and I never left.
Well, I started coming here regularly because it's a safe space for me. I started joining my art and activism together a couple years ago, and just coming here most Wednesdays is a touchdown space for me where I always feel welcome and supported and valued.
Amy also works on with a anti-gentrification group in the neighborhood and has been, she was censored at the Milwaukee Avenue Arts Fest. And actually she started coming here more around that time period, right? Yeah. Because, she received a lot of critique from a lot of other artists and a lot of other people because she was challenging a developer who basically took over the festival.
Well, Gerry brought me here. The reason why I decided to stay is because before I used to paint, now I don't. I kind of want to get back to that. I like making stuff. I just don't ever bring anything because I'm like really shy.
Because Tracy grabbed it and said, "You're on this project now."
Actually, she came. She was working on the Piñata project that Gerry's working on. She's actually, I don't know if Gerry actually made her do all of the piñatas, and she did all of the work on the piñatas, and he was art directing.
She's head of piñatas.
She's head of piñatas.
People say safe space, and I think, yeah, safe space as well. I tend to do a lot of projects that involve me being by myself alone, and I think that I get a lot out of different input from different people and just like seeing what other people are doing and just hearing about what other people are doing. It gives me better ideas, and working together on projects with other people as well. Yeah, there's no other way that I'm going to get to do it. And it's the fact that it's self-directed and it's not like somebody else's program, something that we create and do. That's really valuable too. It's hard to find that.
I met Tracy at a panel discussion at the Chicago Culture Center when she was talking about the Milwaukee Art Festival and all the work she did with the pop-up spaces for galleries, and she was giving the example of how she pulled all these collaborations together and these partnerships together.
I'm nearby. I'm just a neighbor a few blocks down, and I was just working at home alone in my studio, so I wanted to meet other artists in the neighborhood, and And I had a great experience this summer on the mural. It was the coolest project, working outside in the sun in the summer with other artists, and but that was really special, and it made me think, wow, I'd love to do this in the future. And when artists get together and work together, it's just a really special, good energy, and I've never done that before, so it's great.